Hi guys, this is Ruby at Superhero Lifestyle, and today I want to talk to you about putting a sleeve on a compression garment for your arm like so when you have lymphedema. So our goal is to get our sleeve on like so and our glove on like this, because when you have lymphedema, oftentimes you get swelling in the intracellular portion of your hand. Well, in my case, my hand, my fingers, and into my arm. And you can see it go up. And a lot of times it goes into my side and my back because I had a mastectomy. And so things get worsened and amplified with the lymphedema. So the goal is to get the sleeve on. And there's two ways to actually do it. One is a regular way that everyone teaches and you learn when you first start putting a sleeve on for lymphedema. And it's actually pretty difficult, but it can be done. And I'm going to show you that first. And then I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to put it on, a way that I learned the hard way. So here's the thing. You want to fold the sleeve over so that this rubber thing is folded, and you slip your right hand, you slip your hand right through it like a sleeve. The thing about a sleeve is you want to make sure it's not bunched up, because if it's bunched up, it can cause circulatory problems and cuts and stuff. And if you have lymphedema, that is a big problem. So you slowly pull it up, and you want to make sure that the sleeve is even throughout. You don't want it to be like bunched up here, or especially here, because this is an area where you can bend and potentially get an ulcer. Another area you want to make sure you're careful of is down here, because you don't want to cut over here. For me, I don't have sensation here, and if I was to get a cut from like constant use of the sleeve, because you do leave it on for like the entire day and you exercise and you do your daily activities with it, and a lot of times the rubbing can create a cut or a wound in the areas where you bend it, bend your arm or your wrist, and you see how this is bunched up here. You don't want that. So you want to just spread that out a little bit with your hand like so, until it feels pretty even throughout. And like I said, this takes a little bit of time and effort. And initially when I used to do this, I used to just snap and hit my face and punch myself out a couple times. Got a few blue eyes, blue and black faces, and then I got used to it. But this is how you put the sleeve on, and then you put the glove on. You just slip it right on like so. That's pretty self-explanatory, just like any glove. My glove goes till mid fingers. There are gloves that you can get that go up to the top part of your finger, or even shorter if you don't have a problem in your fingers. For me, I do have a problem. In fact, I probably need to upgrade this because my lymphedema is starting to go into my fingers. So you want to make sure when you do get your brace or your compression sleeve that you get whatever the doctor or the physical therapist recommends for you, because they know exactly what kind of sleeve is going to do you justice. And sometimes after trial and error, because they're not God, they don't know everything. After trial and error and what you say and how you feel in it, you come up with a happy medium where you figure out, you know what, this is actually the sleeve I want. So I'm lucky enough to be a physical therapist who happened to have cancer. And you probably think, oh, why is she saying it's lucky? Well, the reason is I get a different glimpse of lymphedema as a patient and a provider and a caregiver, right? So to me, I understand the problems that a patient has because I've been one, and I've been there, and I'm still there. But I also understand the thought process of a physical therapist and a provider. I have a doctorate degree in that. So what I did was we created a Lymphedema 101 about how to do self-drainage, manual massage, machines that can help, things that you can ask your physical therapist about. It's about a 3 or 4 page handout that we've created on my website. It's called superherolifestyle.com, Lymphedema 101. So feel free to download that. You have to put your email address, which is simple, and just download it. It's a free download, so make sure you get it. It's very, very helpful, and it's free for you guys. So make sure to download that. Now with that, I want to take you to the second part of this video, which is using a little trick that I've kind of figured out as a patient and a physical therapist, combining both, that most of you probably haven't even heard of or thought of. So let's move on to that. So our goal is again to get the sleeve on like this and our glove on like that. So a really quick and easy way to do it that actually saves your face from getting punched out from yourself is this little handy dandy, beautiful, amazing thing that my son says looks like a green garbage bag, because it actually does look like one. But this is a lifesaver for people who have lymphedema. You put your arm right through it, and the tab here goes on the end, and you have your sleeve just like you have it set up earlier, and you put it through, and you see it slides right through. Boop, boop, boop. Slides right through and helps you move it up. Now we have a glove here that has rubber on one side, and it's literally a glove with rubber on it. And you slide that, if I can get my fingers in, and that helps you put the sleeve on properly. Probably should have done this earlier. But hey, I'm not perfect, right? None of us are. So we improvise. So anyway, so you put you put your glove on your hand, and then you do this. And the awesome thing and the fun thing, because you know what? Just because I have lymphedema and I've been through cancer doesn't mean I can't have fun. So I use this thing, and I get to use my foot, and I go boop, and it's out, and my sleeve is still on, and my handy dandy glove just helps me I guess take the bundles out and make all the little wonky areas kind of smooth in my arm. And there we go, we have that, and it feels comfortable. It's pretty nice. So I can now put my glove on again the same way. The glove is pretty simple, self-explanatory. You just pop it right on. Again, you want to make sure there's no wrinkles anywhere like this. You want to make sure that's not there, and that it's comfortable and pretty easy there to put it on. So like I said, it really minimizes the time you spend putting the sleeve on. It makes life so much easier. You can go out and about with your day and not worry about anything. And it limits your time by like 10 minutes. It saves your 10 minutes. So as you can see, like, we have a sleeve that's good to go. Get on with our day. One thing I did want to mention is, for me, my insurance covers one glove and one sleeve every 6 months. So depending on your insurance, depending on your affordability of the sleeve, there's many sleeves out there that are actually pretty good. And you may want to talk to your physical therapist or your doctor about it if you cannot cover it, the cost of it. Because they're more than willing to work with you. Nobody wants to have lymphedema, and they don't want you to have it. They don't want you to suffer through it. There are tips and tricks that you can do to tame your lymphedema on your own. Do your self manual drainage, which we do have a video about that will be coming out soon. And so check that out. Make sure you keep an eye out for it. And also, we will have a few links down below on some sleeves that we like on Amazon. So check those out. If you like one of them, let us know. So I just wanted to let you know that, you know what, reach out if you need help with lymphedema. PTs are out there to help you, OTs, the doctors. There's no reason for you to battle it alone. And if you can't figure it out yourself, whether it's self-drainage, whether it's using a compression garment, whatever it is, reach out to co-survivors, reach out to survivors, reach out to other people that are going through it. YouTube it, whether it's through me or other people, I'm sure that there will be people out there willing to help you out with lymphedema, because it's not something fun. I totally understand, but you know what? You can keep it at bay. It requires a little bit of work and a little bit of consistency, but make sure to read the Lymphedema 101 download that we have on our website, superherolifestyle.com, and tune in to our next video about the funniest and dumbest things that people have said to not only me, but about 1,000 or 2,000 other breast cancer survivors like myself for our next video. Thanks, guys. Peace.